Hi guys, welcome to my affordable watch collection. My name is Aviv, and today we are going to take a look at a watch that can be an actual valid affordable alternative to the watches it is inspired by, the Saint Martin Type A Flieger, reference SN030-G. I bought this watch when it was on sale on AliExpress and paid $130 for it, but when it's not on sale, it should cost about $150. Saint Martin is really a brand on the rise. They are based in China and produce some very good quality watches. Most of them are homages to more established brands like Seiko, Rolex, and recently even Patek Philippe. This watch is a homage to the German Type A Fliegers that were originally made for German Air Force or Luftwaffe pilots by 5 German watch manufacturers, including Stova, Leico, and IWC. They were issued as flight equipment and had a purpose of being robust and highly legible. It has a few choices of dial colors and dial designs, and you can even choose between 3 different movements, quartz and automatic, and the price of course varies depending on what you decide to go with. I'll leave the link in the description of this video so you can check it out for yourselves, and I will also leave a link to the video where I unboxed this watch together with the Pagani Design Pepsi GMT if you want to see what comes in the box when you buy one of these. Okay, let's take a closer look at the watch. Let's first get the measurements so we'll know what we are looking at here. The width of the case is 39 millimeters. Its thickness is 12 millimeters. The distance between the lugs is 20 millimeters. Lug tip to lug tip is a substantial 49 millimeters. And on the supplied leather strap, the watch weighs 90 grams. It is water resistant to a depth of 200 meters. The dial is sterile. That means that you won't find any branding on it, no name and no logo. It is matte black and has a classic Type A Flieger design, crisply and neatly printed on it. There's a minute track going around the outer rim of the dial, an upwards facing triangle at the 12 o'clock position with 2 dots on both of its sides, and 1 to 11 Arabic numerals to mark the hours. The entire design is loomed. We have black sword-style hour and minute hands, which are also filled with lume, and a white painted seconds hand that has a black counterbalance. This is everything on the dial. It is pretty minimalistic and functional. It is super legible with nothing to distract you from telling the time, no text and no complication other than the 3 hands telling the time. The lume here is Swiss C3 Superluminova. It is applied very generously and shines in a very bright green light that lasts for a long time and allows you to keep reading the time very easily in the dark. The crystal on this Saint Martin is a flat, AR-coated, scratch-resistant sapphire, which is great to have. The case is constructed of 316L stainless steel and has a brushed finish on all of its surfaces to complete the tool watch aesthetics of the watch. It is pretty thin at 12 millimeters, and the claw-shaped lugs are sharp and curved down in a way that makes the watch conform extremely well to the wrist. On the 3 o'clock position, we have a non-signed screw-down crown that is not protected by crown guards. When we screw it out and twist up, we can hand wind the movement. When we pull the crown to the first position, we are met with a ghost position. That means that when we twist the crown at this position, nothing happens, and that is because The movement powering this watch has a date complication, and this is a no date dial. When we put the crown to its second position, the seconds hand stops, hacks, and we can set the time. The case back screws down into place, and like the dial, is completely sterile. It is made of stainless steel as well, and has a radial brushed finish. I don't know about you, but I think this is very cool. San Martin offers a service where you can personalize your watch with your own name or logo printed on the dial and your own design engraved on the back. So if you want to commemorate an important event or have your own company logo or any other idea you might have, that could be really cool as well. Behind this solid case back lies the popular NH35. It is an automatic movement made by none other than Seiko. It has 24 joules, it beats at 21,600 beats per hour, has a power reserve of 41 hours, and both hacks and hand winds. Its stated accuracy is between -20 to +40 seconds per day, but in reality, and for the most part, you can expect much better results. This is a very reliable movement that is being used in many automatic watches today, including lots of micro-brand watches that sell for 2, 3, or even 4 times and upwards the price of the San Martin. The watch comes on a very nice brown leather strap. It is nice and supple and feels very good on the wrist. It drops from 20 to 18 millimeters and has a non-signed stainless steel buckle. It is mostly brushed, but also has the only polished surface on the entire watch. This is by far the best leather strap I ever got on a watch I bought on AliExpress. The quality of the leather and the construction of the buckle far exceed anything else I've got from there. And it even has quick release spring bars, so you can change the strap easily and without using tools. Let's put it on my 7-inch wrist and see how it wears. There it is. I think it wears very nice. It wears larger than a 39mm case should wear because of the relatively long lug tip to lug tip. At almost 50mm, that's something to consider if you have a smaller wrist. The lugs do curve down significantly, and that helps the watch conform to your wrist without overhanging. The leather strap feels nice enough at this point when it's still new, and I'm sure that with time and as I wear the watch, it will become even more comfortable. Fliegers are all about legibility, and the San Martin does not fall short in that department. It is extremely legible day and night, thanks to the light-colored hands and markers that contrast well against the black background, and of course the great lume. And with a stainless steel case and the fairly neutral black dial, you know it is going to be a strap monster and look great on many different straps. And with a 20mm lug opening, you won't have any problem finding suitable straps. So this is an all-round, straightforward, a good, high-quality, great value for money watch. It has great specs, everything you want basically, a solid and robust stainless steel construction, an automatic Seiko NH35 workhorse of a movement, sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, 200 meters of water resistance, with screw-down crown and screw-down case back, awesome lume, and a very good quality leather strap. Any other watch that offers these specs costs $300 or more. There are a couple of things I can count as cons. The first one is how sharp the bottoms of the lugs are. They won't hurt you when you're wearing the watch, but they're so sharp you could use the watch as a weapon and really inflict damage on someone. So unless you're looking for a watch you can use for self-defense, that's a con, and that's something San Martin should address in future production runs. The second thing is not that critical. I would have loved to see the second-hand loomed as well. I think it's a bit weird that it's the only thing not loomed on the dial. If you're interested in checking the San Martin Flieger out, and maybe pick one up for yourselves, I will leave links in the description of this video. Note that these are affiliate links. They will not cost you any extra money, but using them will help the channel grow with a small commission. I will also leave links to some of the cool straps you saw in this video. I really recommend checking those out as well. And if you are looking for a cheaper alternative to this watch, I will also leave a link to a very similar Steeldive Flieger with specs very similar to the San Martin specs. Stainless steel, sapphire crystal, NH35 and the Flieger dial with a date complication. The reason I went with the San Martin is that I wanted the no date dial. If you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my affordable watch collection for more affordable watches related content. You can also follow me on Instagram and get to know me and my collection a little bit better, get all the news about the channel and connect with me on a more personal level. If you're already here, why not check out another one of my videos? Here is a quick link to the unboxing video and to another video you might enjoy. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time.